something.
That would make a great headline. Fascinating. Outraged.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Page material.
Sir! We can't let you in.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the question. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people.
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who felt the Watcher speaks directly into your mind.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any...
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your head!
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
I've got 'em all. You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharesh's caress.
Welcome to Sharis's caress. An elf. Such tempting. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding. To service is my calling, not to be... But I'd be a fool to say no. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's...
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able... But we are blessed to have everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blood... Twins, yes. Hands of such... They're through the curtain. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the...
Now, that there... What can Hoots do for you? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wick. You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning your... Pleasure to serve. Sharess caress. The mamsel's brainchild. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. Have a look. All set, are you? Don't know about that, chum. Hoots hooch could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. Damn. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if you're big...
New guy in trouble.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll tell you now.
The 2 men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be...
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your service... Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chap.
You're looking parched, sweet.
Else, darling. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll?
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. Hoots! Order up! Another tank...
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's...
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes on... Carilla is my name. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample...
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I suppose. If you're willing to pay. Now get out from under my feet, would you? That was the finest strudel I've made.
Game. Play.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf Look, I appreciate the amateur invest... I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan. I need proof. Hard proof. A motive, too. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss? It was the height of arrogance, then, to disturb me.
Game. Play.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin. Sweet.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
No gloom, all doom.
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness.
The all-being. Here you have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than powerful, and the heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ext.
open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just...
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you. And everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's steel and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. How short-sighted. Much better. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it, and I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashhead.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carter's forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course. I should have known the stench of impending chaos is irresistible. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will be the... I trust that without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
My favorite future clients. Are you still? I'll wait.
paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Don't take it off later.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Nothing wrong with that. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire... Raphael can stop it! He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance, and it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. You did. Take your time. Have a drink.
I put it on especially.
Guild.
My. You have but to ask. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far. There are so many. A once in a life. Trust me, you don't want to.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. We want both.
Well, it's a fascinating prospect. I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time. I'm glad. Provided we survive, there's plenty of nights yet to come.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Insisting on playing his acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders here.
Oh, I hate loop boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
You can stare as much as you like.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let...
You keep scaring your regulars off, or...
That blacksmith was paying you to use the clampish.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Lost in thought.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian doesn't make come with on all fours and rude.
My next arrest is to rest is
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Skills. I want to give it a good rumple. Tongue, spoon.
Follow me to the tap room.
Sorry. careful. That'll be.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a...
He's in Ireland. She wants to be rid of that brute. Isn't right. Game. Play.
Especially for you.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Rumple.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining together. He will free us from Vlaakith, Istik. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth, but he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupt.
That blacksmith was paying
Special music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Of being a dwarf? It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. It's Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. Missing? Oh. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of the landlord, Sir Frago Antuna? A most generous...
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right. Fionn? Poor lass, not seen her mug for a killer on the loose. Cult army marching wee way. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a picture.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye. Oh, it's all right. Well, we can get work repairing them, but...
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. List of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others, though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and together, we brought order to chaos. And I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But I appreciate you. What I feel is deeper than superficial. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a fight, not to mention another quake. The brain is rebelling again.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon, gold grind. Murdered by my son.
A son who spills his own mother's blood is fated to spill plenty more.
Baldur. Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
Ill folk.
The spell's power went.
Be rid of that brute. Yeah, no, isn't right.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. Constable Devella is going to be a... Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength... Oh, and you'll need this. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a blood...
Boom. Cut out. Sorry. Be real careful.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! I miss that face. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in a bun. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show. Anything else on your mind, sweet?
I want to give it a good rumple.
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you? Silly.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet.
Return to us if you have a lover.
Den of decadent delight.
So loud. We can get in Worm's Crossing.
Which means we're getting a real.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Honey is a luxury. Staying in a brothel.
Such a parade. Listen, it's got private rooms.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave out. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. then you're no friend of the fist. No matter, I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything.
Did you want something? If not,
Of course.
nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Doesn't make any sense.
Here we're when you met the drow.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is tried and tested by yours.
There's food shortages. Rationing.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed. Almost painfully so. My body.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my
Up
door
there.
the very next.
Danthorland's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes.
Yes, darling.
The Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid more chancers than champions. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise. Which meant... Here's the key. The others are below. And always... Your father. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no? Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is... And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
Bloody doppelgangers!
The witching hour.
Taste my fury.
was worth the cost.
Can't give up. Moving.
More scared.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
Got to keep fighting. Got to press on.
More of Horror's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side?
Thank you. Because I'm not... You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report, then. The others... They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word that they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Just... tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not...
else was I supposed to say the wrong thing? What? By the Morden summons, of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on, I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father.
In a word,
You don't like it?
almost painful, sir.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Got the person with you. Hi! Over here! Me!
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty, but if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garm. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember,
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! Your fist, Sil. My name's Narber. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
no, that's not quite right.
Let's get on with it.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm... Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember. maybe? This one could work. Season.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well, are we ready for the road once? I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me.
What the name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gat. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged. It was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it, so don't be sorry. Because infection, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft. Oh, the point is moot. I'll have a better idea of.
Even the venerable harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
Orin be damned. Voss has done his duty. Now, we must find our way to the hub when we next enter the astral prison. Shook. You believe you can... As you say.
So much for the cavalry riding to our... This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. Darling, lead on. Off we go, then.
What I would say Tom's got. He has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for
Every
chefs.
substance has been tried and tested by you.
No. What, you mean? What does it feel like?
The absolute armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid list. We have to be prepared.
Whatever we need, we can get in Brill's.
Jerez's strength also has roots.
But you're not.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not. Does that excuse being rude? Exclude? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to see. So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous.
The bridge god chatted some shite about
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. he'll tap into power no vampire has ever dreamed of. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that, Dal. When has Cazador ever shared power?
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? And you will be with us when the time comes.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Kaz. All right, let's go.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely.
What if they build a machine that can drink? What if they build a machine that can drink?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Tempers are rising. It's
worth a look.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron...
Greetings.
I'd probably break his nose. Good one.
Great! We can bundle a ton of people and bring none of them as sticky things. See, such a prude.
We will continue to new guy.
One with the weave.
What to do?
not want to know.
Charlie Spoon.
Two? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine?
Yes, but they were
shopping first.
which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Let them see you taking charge.
I don't think that'll work, actually.
Roar! Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has...
Welcome back to Calms Garms. We've got clothes for your... arms? A killer. That's... gods. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to... You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for... Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you won't? Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit. Remember, calm.
Still me, even after everything.
Dinner with my parents.
Jay Fleece. Could.
Tempers are rising. It's...
Softer than a whisper.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Looks great. Feels like hemp. No.
No time to rest.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
It's hard to find. To unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Did you see how far that watch is?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been...
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash.
is expecting
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Direct me.
You can see in the flames. We're still here. I think that's important.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Looking ahead.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really please them, Pixia. even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I spoke to a witness who says you...
I don't know, dear.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Trey, this equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp, stranger. Stop stomping around.
I don't know, dear.
You entered the house
I don't
before
know.
the fire started.
All we can do is...
Break their bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up.
No time to talk. I have
I ain't saying nothing to nobody.
happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the...
Please be patient.
Flaming Fist.
They say Gortash won't be king, but that...
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble.
I can't really please that people.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your...
On your way.
It's always the ones you least suspect.
I'm not paid to chat.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me. Empty as a stare. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. I'll be executed in fire. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, no more sulking. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you... Well done. Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.